almost didn't make it. I just finished one of my favorite high-intensity workouts, and I rushed right out so I could be here on time to tell you all about it. Whew! Today, we are going to start off by reviewing the final project that I told you about back in Unit 1. That seems like forever ago. Then, we are going to spend some time talking about high-intensity workouts. This is one of your first options for your final project. Don't worry if you can't quite remember much about the final project. By the end of today's lesson, you'll be right on your way to starting it off strong. As you already know, there will be a final project for this unit. But don't worry, this isn't your normal type of a final project. This will be fun! And you get to choose what you want to do. There will be two parts to the final project, a physical part followed by a written part. Let's start off with the physical part. Over the course of this unit, you will be taking 3 different types of fitness workouts: a high-intensity workout, a low-impact workout, and an outdoor or recreational type of workout. Today, we will be discussing high-intensity workouts, and after this video, you should be ready to head out on your own high-intensity adventure. With each workout, the PDF will have a small journaling section, allowing you time to reflect on your workout. It is okay to be honest in this part. This is the only way you will learn which type of workout you prefer. By the end of this unit, you will have completed your 3 different types of workout classes. You will then watch a video with Coach Chloe. In this video, you will process how your body feels after each type of workout as you start to think about creating your own personalized workout routine. Maybe you prefer one style of a workout over another. That's okay. You will then finish the final project with a written portion. Remember those daily exercise logs you've been completing endlessly in your PDF? It's time to look back through all of those along with what you learned in Unit 4. With these, you will be able to create your own personalized workout schedule, including things like the time of day you prefer to work out or what type of workout you prefer to partake in. In Unit 4, you went through the process of creating your own workout routine. The goal of discussing other types of exercise is to show you how much more is offered other than what you learned with Coach Chloe. Ideally, you want to follow the same routine you made in Unit 4, although now you have the opportunity to replace Step 3 with another style of workout if you find you enjoy one more than another. To finish off the written portion, you will create a vision board that answers the question, what motivates you to live a healthy lifestyle? This should be personable and meaningful to you. I know this may seem like a lot, but it will all be laid out in the PDF for you. Let's get right to it by discussing the first type of workout you are encouraged to complete, a high-intensity workout. If you've made it this far in the course, high-intensity workouts are the style of workout that you are probably most familiar with. Let's start with a question. What is a high-intensity workout? A high-intensity workout involves intense effort and rapid breathing for short periods of time, usually ranging from 30 seconds to several minutes. High-intensity workouts typically involve exercises that are designed to get your heart rate up and push you to your physical limits. These are more like the workouts that you've done with Coach Chloe. So there is high intensity, like we just discussed, but you may have also heard of high impact exercises. What's the difference? Intensity refers to the level of effort or exertion put into a workout. Impact, on the other hand, refers to the force placed on your joints and bones during a workout. If we were talking about high impact workouts, we would be talking about workouts that include things like a lot of jumping, but that's for another day. Today, let's focus on high intensity. There are a lot of benefits to high-intensity workouts. The first is improved cardiovascular health. High-intensity workouts can improve cardiovascular health by increasing heart rate, oxygen consumption, and blood flow to the muscles. Because of everything we learned in Unit 2, we already know the importance of good cardiovascular health. Another benefit to performing high-intensity workouts is you get maximal health benefits in minimal time. As humans, we are constantly running from one thing to another. Our schedules are packed full. If you feel like you just never have the time to work out, then maybe this type is for you. Typically, this type of workout won't be longer than 30 minutes. Another great thing about this style of workout, you don't necessarily need any equipment. As you've learned and experienced with Coach Chloe, a lot of body weight movements are very effective in getting your heart rate up. Think back to all those times of burpees and sumo squat jumps. Speaking of Coach Chloe, this reminds me of one more benefit to high-intensity workouts. You can perform these types of workouts anywhere. As you've learned, you can be in your living room, in a park, or even visiting your grandmother who lives across the country. Since the term high intensity is such a broad concept, work at maximum effort for a short period of time, you can modify these types of workouts based on your time and space constraints while still getting the benefits. The last benefit we are going to discuss today, which you are very familiar with as well, is high-intensity workouts help to build many muscle groups. These types of workouts involve many different movements. This allows you to work out different muscle groups within the same workout. Think back to our workouts with Coach Chloe. You performed Russian twists and step-ups in the same workout, building muscles in your core and your legs simultaneously. We've already established you are really familiar with one type of high-intensity workout, but let's talk about some other different types. As I've told you, you are encouraged to complete one high-intensity workout for your final project. The type of high-intensity workout you complete is up to you, although I'm going to share 3 of my favorites with you. The first type is Zumba. Zumba is a type of exercise that combines Latin dance moves with cardio and aerobic fitness routines. The goal of Zumba is to make exercise fun and enjoyable, while also improving cardiovascular fitness, coordination, and overall physical health. Zumba classes may vary in intensity and difficulty, with options for both beginners and more experienced dancers. Many local gyms offer Zumba classes on a regular basis. You can also find many free videos online. The second type of high-intensity workout I will mention today is cycling. Cycling can be done outdoors on roads or trails, or indoors on stationary bikes. Although it is a low-impact form of exercise, it is typically performed at a higher intensity. I encourage you to hop on your own bike and go for a ride. Don't forget your helmet. There are many different workouts you can perform on your own bike outside, like incorporating speed intervals on a flat road with recovery time in between. A quick internet search will have you well on your way here. If it is an option for you, maybe you can even head to a local cycle studio to experience indoor cycling firsthand. The third type of high-intensity workout is the one you are most familiar with. It is known as HIIT, or high-intensity interval training. HIIT is a type of exercise that alternates short bursts of intense exercise with periods of rest or lower intensity exercise. Tabata is a great example of this. There are a variety of fitness studios that offer HIIT-style workouts, as well as online options available. Keep in mind that most of those online options offer a free trial. Who doesn't like free? I could go on and on about the many different choices for high-intensity workouts. Your options are endless. Now, before you jump right into your high-intensity workout, let's briefly talk about how to prepare for this kind of workout. As you've learned, you must first warm up. Start with a 5 to 10 minute warm-up to get your heart rate up and loosen your muscles. Next, it is important to fuel your body. Eat a balanced meal 1 to 3 hours before your workout, allowing your body time to digest. Try to eat carbohydrates and protein. This provides energy and supports muscle recovery. Having a small amount of protein immediately post-workout is incredibly beneficial. This will help build and recover your muscle tissue that was broken down during your workout. Have you ever seen someone drink a protein shake after they work out? This is why. Make sure you hydrate. This includes drinking plenty of water before, after, and during your workout to stay hydrated and to maintain optimal performance. Be sure to focus on your form. Good form is essential for a safe and effective workout, so pay close attention to technique. This is especially important during high-intensity exercises. You already know this one from Coach Chloe. Cool down and stretch. After your workout, spend 5 to 10 minutes cooling down with stretching to help your body recover. Lastly, and one of the most important tips, listen to your body. High-intensity workouts can be demanding, so it's important to listen to your body and adjust the intensity or stop if you feel discomfort or pain. Phew! Today was a long one. I should be on my way to complete my cool down with some static stretches. You should be all set to take on your high-intensity workout of your choice. Remember, it doesn't have to be one of the options discussed today. These were just ideas. So, go ahead and get started on your final project. Next time, we will discuss another type of workout that is encouraged for your final project. At any heart rate, I'll see you next time. Hey.